In this video, I'm sharing perfumes that are good enough to eat. If you're new, my name is Sarah and I'm a perfume reviewer. Please do subscribe to my channel and join this All the Perfume community. If you're not new, welcome back and thank you for watching, all of your support, liking and commenting on my videos. I love gourmand perfumes, and happily for me, gourmands have been so trendy in the perfume world for the last couple of years. So we've just had release upon release of perfumes that promise to smell exactly like a food, and I'm here for it. The foodier the better. Gourmands are my favourite scent profile right now. So I've gathered together the perfumes that I think smell good enough to eat, and lots of them are very new releases as well. So I hope you find something among these that you enjoy. Let me know if you love any of these perfumes, which ones appeal to you, or maybe you don't understand it. Maybe you're one of these people who doesn't like to smell like food and gourmands aren't your thing. Let's get on and get into the scents. This is Nanatopia by Born to Stand Out, and this is a perfume that went straight to the top of my wish list as soon as I smelt it, because it just smells like banana bread. But once I actually had it in my collection, I decided it is rum soaked banana bread. It is the rum note, it's bread, it's caramel, and it's cinnamon, I can never say that word, and it is nutmeg. And you know, over the last year, it has become a more spicy scent to my nose. I'll get this nozzle here and let's give it a spray. This is a perfume that I love to smell. It is addictive and that banana really comes through. I don't think we have enough banana in perfumes. Like gourmands in general, this is not for everybody because you will smell of food if you wear this perfume. But I love it and I will wear this next winter. It is very strong too. So it is niche. It is a higher price point than a lot of my perfumes, but it is such good quality. I would buy it with my own money if it wasn't for PR. So Nanatopia is your rum soaked banana bread perfume. This perfume is Black Opium Le Parfum by YSL. And I prefer this to the original Black Opium now. This perfume is 3 kinds of vanilla, the coffee we have in the original, and it's cinnamon as well. I'm going to have to keep saying that word, aren't I? And this perfume to me smells like sticky toffee pudding. You don't get toffee listed as a note, but that is just always what I smell. So for me, this is another great winter scent. I love to smell how sweet this is, and it's another must-have in my collection. If this hadn't been a PR sample, I would be buying it myself. We've got a little bottle here. I don't think this will last too long for me in winter. You can still buy this scent. It is available. And if you want a sticky toffee pudding perfume, I recommend, surprisingly, Black Opium Le Parfum by YSL. This perfume is Shaghaf Vanille Oud by Swiss Arabian. And I was so desperate to sniff this perfume, and the brand was so good to me because we had a bit of a mix-up where it didn't arrive and I instead received 2 of another one, but I let them know and they still sent me this one as well. And I was so grateful because you've got some really tempting notes in this perfume. You've got dates, walnut, milk and vanilla caviar, and I need to get around to wearing this. I guess we've headed into, well, it's been cold until quite recently, but psychologically, once Christmas is done, I don't know about anybody else, but I kind of feel over winter, even if the weather doesn't reflect it here in the UK. But this perfume is strong and it is toffee and it is basically smelling like a Werther's Original sweet. It's creamy and this perfume projected, and it's so strong in fact that I'm taken back immediately to when I was wearing it when I first received it. It is now just that day. This perfume is strong. Buttery, creamy, vanilla, a little bit like popcorn, but for me it is like those toffee sweets. I love having this in my collection, and this is the scent you want if you want to smell like a toffee sweet. It is really good, and I love that Swiss Arabian are a house that come up with some great scent profiles, but they are very affordable too, so if you haven't checked them out already, they are worth looking into. This perfume is Vanille et Coco by E.Coudray, and surprisingly this scent was launched in 1989, and some of the notes are just as surprising for me. Now, this is a perfume that I tried through the Essential blind trials, and so I didn't know anything about the branding all the notes when I tried it, and I just loved it and needed it in my collection. Like some of the other scents we've already talked about, this one projects and lasts. The notes. Okay, so you've got your vanilla, unsurprising. You've got sandalwood, but it's jasmine, coconut, got it on my hand now, and lavender. And oh, I do now see the lavender in it. Isn't that always the way? But the effect of these notes, I'll get back to my point, the effect of these notes is chocolate. It's still, for me overall, and from that first sniff I had when I fell in love with it, is a scent that smells decadent, foodie, and really the chocolate actually came from somebody else smelling this on me and saying, you know, who smells of chocolate or something like that. And I was like, it might be me. And yeah, it was me. This lady could smell, and she really liked how this perfume smelled on me. It will get you noticed. There is no dent going on here. I need to wear this one more. I still do like it. I just think, as I said, with so many new launches and gourmands being on the scene, it has kind of faded into the background a bit, even if this is only 2.5 years old in my collection. So this one smells of chocolate. It is foodie for sure, and it is kind of a mid price point. I think we paid about £50 or £60 for this 2.5 years ago now. So I would recommend this perfume. This is Vanille et Coco by E.Coudray. This perfume is Milk and Cookies by 77 cents. And you know, when I shared this on Instagram for the first time, so many people wanted to know about this cute bottle and the brand. And I think the box it came in was extra cute too. So I'll try and find a photo of that to show you. This perfume is nuts, and it's milk, and it's biscuit. And the lady who founded the company, makes the perfume, she hints that this is meant to smell like an Oreo biscuit. Now oh, that smells so good in the air. I don't like Oreos. I don't think they smell of much to me, but this is nutty biscuit, and wow, that has got some power. I think I paid about £25 for this perfume, and I love it. It is so foodie and does smell like food. With the Oreos aside, this smells like biscuit. It is perfect. It's very strong, so good for its price. And I know a lot of people checked out 77 cents when they saw my post because they just wanted in on this cute packaging. I've got a few on my wish list from the house as well. They are very cutely packaged, and they've got some really lovely notes. And just the quality. I mean, it's funny how this is a kind of a standard looking simple bottle, but the labelling to get that cute graphic on it is really well done. It just feels like great quality. So that is a scent I'm really excited to share again and talk about. And I hope she ships internationally. I think she does. So 77 cents is the one to check out for Milk and Cookies to smell like a biscuit. This perfume is a whiff of Wafflecone, that's hard to say, from Imaginary Authors. And I've got the notes on the back of this bottle. It is vanilla, salted caramel, you've got cinnamon, heavy cream, sandalwood, and scoop shop. Now I loved this. I tried it before actually buying it, and I knew I needed it in my collection. You will see my lid doesn't come off very easily, but I've never got around to doing anything about that. The scent is so great. I'm unlikely to travel about with it anyway. It's fine. And this is a bit like Nanatopia in that I know how amazing this smells, but it feels a bit daring. I need to bring this into my real life. That smells so good, so spicy and strong. That cinnamon is there. It smells like toffee ice cream. That isn't something I'd even want to eat, but I'm happy to smell of it. Maybe I could almost imagine a plate of waffles with toffee ice cream on top, and that is the smell. This smells very foodie, and you know, with Imaginary Authors, you are getting quality and it will project. I also have In Love With Everything from them, and wow, that always smells and lasts well on my coat, in the cupboard, my bedclothes, all those places that a well projecting, long lasting scent will smell. So I would recommend this perfume. I need to wear it more, and there is a chocolate edition of this that's just quite recently come out as well that I'd love to check out, but this is your scent if you want to smell like toffee ice cream. This perfume is Bake by Akro, and we have here a niche house, but this is more wearable than, you know, a whiff of Wafflecone, for example, and Nanatopia. This one is a really popular scent profile. You've got in here whipped cream, brown sugar, and lemon. And if you've smelt Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana, you've got a way into this perfume. If you smelt Capri in a Bottle Lemon Sugar 14 from Kayali, you've got a way into this perfume. It is a lovely zesty lemon. Now suddenly before my eyes, I'm back in my grandparents' bungalow. We are going back a few years there, and it's a pudding. It's a sugary lemon pudding. And again, I'm a broken record here. I don't really want to eat a lemon sugary pudding. I'm all about the chocolate, but this smells good enough to eat. It smells amazing. And the sugar is absolutely this. It's sugary lemon pudding. I've probably repeated myself there. This is a really good feel-good scent. How am I doing on my dent here? I know I do wear this. Yeah, I'm wearing this perfume. It is an unusual scent profile, but just because it seems to have proven popular, we've got the Devotion and Lemon Capri counterparts. They are similar scents. To smell one is to kind of have a weigh in to what the other smell like. So if you want to smell like sugary lemon, Bake is the scent to check out. Now I've got 3 different brands to talk about, because from each one there is more than one scent that smells good enough to eat. I've got here Velvet Chocolate and Cinnamon Rolls from Theodoros Kalotinis, and I've been lucky enough to try quite a few samples from his perfume line thanks to Indulge recently. But these 2 scents, Velvet Chocolate, I'm so glad that I wore again before I decided that it would be a feature in this video, because it really does smell like chocolate. And this is such an impressive house for having niche quality and unusual scent profiles, but for being affordable. This does smell like chocolate. It just does, and it's got that rich kind of smelling a tub of individually wrapped chocolates feeling about it. I loved pairing this with Kayali's Vanilla 28 the other day. That felt like such a kind of cocooning, cozy combination before bed. After I'd had a bath, might add. I don't have enough evening relaxing baths, but I did, and that was my scent choice afterwards. Yeah, very, very realistic chocolate in that one. And then without Cinnamon Rolls, I talked about this fairly recently. It was one of my perfume purchases. Actually, both of them have come from me or family, because this was a Christmas present from my mum. With Cinnamon Rolls, you get exactly what it says. It is photorealistic, like you are in a bakery. You've got butter in this one, and it's fluffy, and it really captures that lightness. It's one of those scents that it's strong and projects, but it's projecting the feeling of something light. So it is incredibly well done, and it's quite a choice. I think with my taste, I will more easily reach for Velvet Chocolate to smell like chocolate. This has a little bit more of a savoury almost feeling about it, with the buttery feeling, but it is still a very enjoyable scent that I have no regrets about buying and want to have in my collection. So with these 2 I've got here, you've got your Velvet Chocolate, if you want to smell like chocolate. If you want to smell like cinnamon rolls and butter, you've got Cinnamon Rolls. These 2 perfumes are by Montale, and you've got here Chocolate Greedy and a Vanilla Cake, and I could happily own more from this house. Chocolate Greedy is the one I owned first, and you've got in here dried fruit, you've got bitter orange, some coffee, which I don't pick up on too much, and some vanilla. And for me, this is a scent that smells like chocolate orange pudding, and might I add, like a pretty good one that I make every Christmas Eve. Oh, that lovely strong orange is so good. And even though chocolate isn't there as a note, it's there in the name. That is the effect they've captured with Chocolate Greedy. It does what it says. I need to wear this more. This might well be my scent of the day. So this is a really good scent. I'm not sure about bottles that have this on anymore. Let me know what you think. Okay, so going on to Vanilla Cake. I bought this as a blind buy because it was a great price, about £40, and it was just so tempting. It's got in here meringue, milk, almond, and you've got caramel too. And this one smells like cake mix. It's so beautiful. Maybe this is my scent of the day. Light, fluffy, playful, nostalgic. I mean, for some, making cakes from a cake mix as a child is what will be conjured by wearing this perfume. Yeah, another great one. It does what it says, and that is why I think I want to try more from Montale, because their scents are doing what their names say they will. So yeah, let me know which ones by them you've tried. If you want to smell like chocolate orange cake or pudding, you've got Chocolate Greedy. If you want to smell like cake mix, you've got Vanilla Cake. Lots of you already know that Kayali are my favourite brand, and this week I'm in a little bit of a Kayali bubble because I attended a very beautiful launch event for their latest fragrance. So all of the links that you need will be down below. my review of their most recent scent, and also my ranking of the other 26. They're great for a gourmand, and some of these more recent releases have been gourmand scents, and yeah, these are the main 4 that smell like food. So we've got here, firstly, and in order of when they were released, you've got here your Yum Pistachio Gelato 33. And I've been talking about this scent a lot this week because I've got a friend who loves it and is about to buy her own replacement bottle. And a lady at one of the events I was at was also saying just how unusual she finds it. And I agree. I don't want to smell like pistachio ice cream particularly, but the notes in this, and they are marshmallow, you've got bergamot, hazelnut or whipped cream, combined to make something that is so refreshing, yet creamy and uplifting. This smells beautiful. It kind of does give like an ice cream effect. And it is wearable pistachio for me because that is a note that I don't feel too tempted by. So if a brand bring out a pistachio scent, it's not a must-have for me. But I like it well enough in this because for me this has got the creaminess and the bright bergamot. And I think it would be hard to dislike this perfume, and it just feels so uplifting. So yeah, for me, I'm not too familiar with pistachio ice cream, but I know that was the intention of for this scent, and it smells really good. Our next perfume. This, when put on the spot the other day, is the perfume I said was my favourite, Kayali. This is Vanille Royale Sugared Patchouli 64. And again, you've got rum in here, you've got creme brulee, royal oud and brown sugar. And to my nose, this perfume is creme brulee. That's what this perfume smells of, and I love this. I talked to Mona a little bit about it actually and said I was surprised it wasn't more popular because for me this is wintry, rich, feel good, and so addictive. It does smell like food. It smells like that creme brulee and rum. I love to wear this, I would say in winter, but I'm going to wear it for evening wear anyway. It's sometimes a bit cheaper. It was limited edition, but it's still around because it basically wasn't as popular as the brand thought it would be. So that is our second one. Okay, right, what have we got next? This one is so good. I have finished my first bottle. This is, I got the name wrong the other day, Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42. I often go to call this sweet like candy. This smells amazing. My husband loves this perfume on me. This is a compliment getter. I've had friends buy it after smelling it on me, and it is pear, bubblegum, white caramel and rock sugar. And it smells like sweet. It is so fun and uplifting. Yet, because it's such good quality and it projects, it feels like you've got something mature as well. So I'm so happy that in my goodie bag from the event for Kayali this week, I've got a backup, so I'm feeling lucky. I just start my new one, I've got a backup at the ready. And a real kind of, what do you call it? Underdog? Dark horse? A perfume that's come to the fore for me. Now, I did really enjoy this on my first wear, but if you've seen my review, you might know, or if you go and watch my full review of this, you'll know that I really appreciated it when it was launched. This is Yum Boujee Marshmallow 81, but it was when I was on my way home from the Kayali event that I was like, what's that smell? And the smell was me. This is just like vanilla candy in that it's really kind of whimsical, fun notes. You've got your strawberry, pink marshmallow, creamy coconut and pink musk in here. But because it is quality and it projects and lasts, that just makes it feel mature to me. You will like this if you like Ariana Grande perfumes. It is basically like a strawberry milkshake. If you want to smell like strawberry milkshake, this is your scent, with a little dash of coconut in there too. This is beautifully done, and you might be able to see my dent here. I am basically halfway through the bottle, and I just didn't expect it, which is why I kind of call it like a bit of like that underdog. Like, yeah, I thought it was really good. I thought it was even better on the way home, and now I'm like, wow, I love to reach for this perfume. It is a strong contender for favourite, but I love so many from the house. So these are my top recommendations for Kayali as gourmands. You've got your pistachio ice cream, you've got your creme brulee, you've got sweets, and then here you've got your strawberry milkshake. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope there is a scent here that tempts you, that you now want to try. Maybe some of your favourites were here already. Please do let me know as well your gourmand recommendations. I'm always going to love them. Nothing is going to change. Please do give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and remember to subscribe to my channel. Your support means a lot. Please do go and give me a follow over on Instagram. or just say hello, and on TikTok as well. Thank you again, and I will see you in my next video.